Do y'all remember my last Sunday reset vlog when the power went out and I joked about how this might turn into a hurricane preparedness vlog? Spoiler alert, it wasn't a hurricane. The power just got disconnected for failure to pay 2 months in a row. That was embarrassing. But today is going to be an actual hurricane preparedness vlog because Hurricane Idalia just made Category 3 landfall down on the Florida coast. And after it hits Florida and Georgia, it's supposed to be heading our way. So today is going to be a day in the life getting ready with me while we prepare for Idalia to make her arrival. Well, I was gonna give you a weather check, but as soon as I stepped out, it's so humid that my camera fogged up. Yeah, still foggy. Yeah, so I don't know how helpful that's going to be. So here's the current skyline. It's a little overcast, but you can see the trees are like not moving at all, so we don't have any wind yet, which is great. This is the current view of our pond from our porch. This little bridge behind our house is how I keep track of the flooding. Like I look at these little spikes right here and see how high the water gets up. Now it's about 8 a.m. on Wednesday, and as it's making landfall in Florida, it's about a Category 3. It's not gonna stay a Category 3 by the time it gets to us. At least it's not supposed to. It's gotta go over a lot of land to get here since it's coming up from the coast. So we are currently under a tropical storm warning, which just means we're gonna get some rain and some wind and some water. It's not supposed to hit our area till later this afternoon. I think even in the evening, maybe even overnight. I'm not expecting it to be too bad, but it never hurts to be prepared. So that's what we're gonna do today to keep busy and keep my mind off it. We're just gonna run around and make some preparation. Since it hasn't started raining yet, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do outside, which since I live in an apartment, there isn't very much to do outside. If you drove around like the neighborhoods around us, you would definitely see people putting like sandbags and stuff up against their like garages or doors or whatever's like if they're on a low area that might flood. But our apartment's a little bit on a hill. We do have some water right out back, which we'll be keeping an eye on. But if that water gets up to our porch, there's not much sandbags are gonna do. So we're just gonna hope the flooding doesn't happen here like that. But let's get started prepping. This is our primary hurricane prep right here. Not the soda. It's the water. Although, actually, I guess the soda could be a source of extra calories if we needed it, but it's mostly the water. We didn't run out and buy this for this storm. We just keep this year round because you never know when a storm's just gonna pop up. And here's our other hurricane prep. So we got water covered, we got food covered. Let's see what else. We've got our batteries, we got our flashlight. Got our battery operated candles. We got Tucker's cat carrier on deck in case we need to make a quick exit in case of evacuation. And we got the cars filled up with gas, so we're all good there too. Again, like the water, this is something we just keep here year round. You never know when you're gonna need to make a quick exit with your cat. I'm gonna go ahead and take my jacket off, and so that hopefully, with the idea that out of sight, out of mind, I'm gonna try to make the chimes very visible so that as soon as the threat has passed, we can get the chimes back up where they belong. Alright, is that gonna get tangled? Hopefully that doesn't get tangled. Hopefully they won't be here long enough to get tangled. Y'all don't let me forget about those. Back up as soon as we're done. Keep that air conditioning in. Now, fortunately, Jay isn't scheduled to work this evening, but there's always a chance when there's like inclement weather of this magnitude that he might get called in. I really don't want to be alone during a hurricane, so I hope he doesn't get called in. But just in case, I want to make sure that he is all ready to go for work at a moment's notice. He's a firefighter if you're new here. So emergency services, first responders, they are always on call basically during any kind of potential emergency situation. So I just want to make sure that we're ready for that in case he does have to go in. And he's all set to go on his clothing. I've got that all done. And I've got his main like meals planned out to send with him, except for breakfast. He is plumb out of biscuits. So we're gonna do that now. We are gonna make some biscuits because I forgot to send him biscuits last time and he complained that his teeth hurt because he had to eat a whole bunch of jerky for breakfast because I didn't send biscuits. So to be kind to his teeth, we're gonna make sure that he is fully stocked in the biscuit department. Now, if I were my mom, we'd be making biscuits from scratch, but I'm not my mom, and I have other things to do today, so we're just gonna use the trusty canned biscuits. Let's see, so let's go ahead and get this preheated. 350. Remind myself of how long this take to bake. 13 to 16 minutes. I like to split the difference, so we'll say 14 and a half minutes. Actually, we'll round that up to 15. I don't want them underdone. All right, where's the perforated edge? I just pass it like 5 times. Y'all, I can't perform under pressure. Where are you? On the right. There we go. Peel here. All right, so we're gonna peel this off. We can do this together. I love this part. I know some people get scared of this, but I love it. It's like a miniature little like fireworks show to me, you know? Just a little bit. Love that. It's the little things in life you gotta take joy in. All right, gotta try to space these out kind of evenly, or the best that we can. On my little silicone mat here. Get these bad boys out. So Jay can have some breakfast in the morning. You don't need to do this, but sometimes if they're a little malformed, I like to go back and make them a little prettier. Because why not? Make them a little more even. If they're too thin on one side, or they got squished in the can, flatten them out if they're too thick on one side. All right, we're ready to put these in the oven. Set the timer on what we decide, 15. I looked, and then I still go back and look. But the instructions didn't tear, so that's okay. So I can still read them. 13 to 16 minutes, or until golden brown. We'll do 15. We'll do 15, and then we'll check on them. All right, biscuits on the way. Throw this away. Look at me cleaning up after myself as I go. Y'all proud of me? So I love how at the end of my bathroom declutter video, I asked you guys to tell me that you were proud of me, and so many of you guys did. Thank you for that. I know it should be enough that I'm proud of myself, but I've like wanted to hear it, and you guys really came through. So thank you for keeping me not only motivated, but keeping me encouraged. Love you guys. It has begun to rain. Can you guys see the little raindrops on the water? No wind yet. Tucker enjoying the outside while he still can before the storm gets here. Is that good? You enjoying that grass? Yeah. Yum. All right. Let's get our oven mitts on because I don't want to get burned. Let's see what we're looking at. Ooh. What do you think, guys? I might put those back in for a minute. Get them just a little bit more brown. Should have gone with the 16. All right, then it's up. Perfect. Yeah, that's about right. Not too brown, not too raw, just right. So here's the 2 p.m. update. It's raining just a little bit harder now. As you can see, no wind in the trees yet. All right, I think things are pretty well cooled off now, so we're going to get them bagged up. Yum. You know, although all of Jay's work clothes are clean, I'm really behind in laundry in general. So we don't really have at-home clothes that are all clean. So I might want to go ahead and start trying to catch up on that as much as I can, just in case the electricity or water goes out. and then we have to go somewhere and we don't have any clean clothes. I mean, I think at this point it's probably too late for evacuations if they're gonna call for them, but you never know. If something happens and we have to leave the house for an extended period of time, it would be a shame to have to like go wear the same clothes for a week if I could prevent it, you know? I understand nobody's gonna be thinking about that, nobody's gonna care about that under those kind of circumstances, but if I have nothing else to do, I might as well prepare, right? So let's try to get some laundry going. I guess since I'm in here, I might as well make the bed first, you know. Go ahead and like do what I should normally do anyway. Let's get the bed made. Get all my tissues off. All tissues. Ooh, just saw some dust flying. Guess it's time to dust in here again. Need to do another weekly reset. Okay. Looks like I'm not really behind on laundry, right? Wrong. Yeah, when I say I'm behind on laundry, this is what I mean. Yeah. But the hamper's empty. So, alright, I guess I better start sorting. Hello over there. Okay, where do I begin? Trying to get like the kind of spandexy yoga and basketball shorts. Since I like to hang dry those, they take the longest. Sleep mask. I was looking for that. Heavy cargo pants, heavy jeans. That could go over there. What is that? That's interesting. Okay. That's a mystery. Yoga pants. Pink stuff. Blue stuff. Ugh. Blue stuff. Pink stuff. Multicolored tie-dye stuff. Multicolored, it's not really tie-dye. Might put you a gray stuff. Pink stuff. Blue stuff. Blue. Unmentionables. Black cotton. White cotton. I don't know if I'm really going to make you guys watch all this or not. Is this something you're interested about my day? Sorting the laundry? Ooh, no, why are you so tired? That's not good. Pink stuff. Yellow stuff. I don't know if that's still yellow anymore. Oops. Tie-dye. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Pink stuff. Blue stuff. Gray. Pink. Blue. No idea what to call this. So I was going to go in tie-dye. It's not tie-dye, but it's a lot of colors. Very bright colors. Alright. Purple. Guess logically that goes between the blue and the pink. Blue. White. Spandex. Zippers. Delicate black. Spandex. Heavy cotton. What's that? Blue. Ooh, so much. White. Blue. Spandex. Green. Blue. Socks. I already started sorting. If you wonder why I have all these bags, this is like a sorting system I had that's kind of hard to keep up with. Pink. Spandex. Purple. White. Spandex. Tie-dye. Pink. Oh no, this was obviously clean. Somehow it wound back up on the floor. Well, I guess it's not clean now that it was buried under a load of dirty laundry. Oh, it's frustrating. Blue. Alright guys, I think everything's pretty well sorted. Now I just gotta pick what I want to do first. Alright guys, I think what I'm gonna do is the black spandexy stuff first. I mean, it's not all black, but it's dark. Because my husband basically lives in basketball shorts, and when I'm not in pajamas because I'm leaving the house, and I'm pretty much wearing yoga pants or black leggings or... No, that's pretty much it. Just yoga pants or leggings. So since all of those things are dirty, the thing that would make the most sense to both of our lives is if I get that done first. Plus, it's going to take the longest to dry, since I pretty much have to air dry all of it. I used to not care and just throw it in the dryer. But now I've noticed a lot of our favorite items are getting holes in them. And that might have nothing to do with the dryer. That might have to do with that we don't like to go shopping. So we just wear our same clothing for like 10 years. And you just aren't going to have clothing that doesn't get holes in it after 10 years, no matter how you care for it. Maybe. At least not with spandex. And we have a lot of spandex. Alright. Is that good? Yeah, I'd say that's enough for a load, so let's get this started. Oh, I gotta clean this place. It's getting too tight to film in. Ugh. Laundry room, come soon. Can't even see. Well, it is what it is. There. Ah, y'all see this? I'm about to be like attacked by my own laundry baskets. Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. Guess I better pay attention to what I'm doing. Overflow. Stay. This is pathetic. Should I just pour some in? Just gonna go willy-nilly here. I usually measure it out, but oh well. I can't afford to measure it out today. Okay. Turn that on. Let's switch it to delicate because it's spandex. Turn the spin down. Give it extra rinse. Alright, get that going. Well, it's a little after 3, and the power just went off. Doesn't look too bad outside. It's not very windy, but obviously. And it just came back on. Let me go check the wash. Well, fortunately, it just started back on its own. And as soon as I turned off the camera, the lights went back off. So much for that. Fortunately, that only flashed off for a second, like literally less than a second. I couldn't get my camera on before it like turned back on. So hopefully that'll be the worst that we get. Being that the storm's not even like to us yet makes me a little nervous, but we'll see. Hopefully we can keep power. And the power's up. Oh my gosh. And there's my mom calling. Hello, Mother.
Good day. Well, my electricity has just blinked on and off about 3 times.
Yeah, ours did too. Alright, we're gonna wait and see if the power comes back on, so I guess we're just gonna play a board game by the daylight that we still have. We have gone with Charlestonopoly, which is like the Charleston City version of Monopoly, so this should be fun. I think like in a half hour, if the power's still out, I'm gonna give up on the laundry and try to hang it up because I don't want it to rot. So I might be doing that in the dark or by candlelight. That'll be fun. So we'll see how it goes. I'll update you guys soon. Definitely coming down now.
What piece you want? Shoe, pretzel,
Is there a hat?
hand, lips, dog, heart.
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 Yes. Alright, Jay's getting his first property, which is the Sweetgrass Baskets. I already have the equivalent of 2 railroads. Alright, the power's back on. So that's not too bad. It is 3:40. Now, we were only, what, 40 minutes without power?
Yes.
Want to keep playing?
Yes.
Alright, Jay is now landed on Charleston Harbor, which is like the equivalent of, what is that, the boardwalk?
Yeah.
And he is immediately putting 3 houses on it? Yeah. So, the tide has turned. Alright, I just landed on the battery.
Do you see my monocle?
Which is... I'm not allowed to film it, so I can't see it. And I said $1,500. I only have 11. So I think we're going to say Jay won. And that's Charlestonopoly for today. Alright, it's a little after 5. You can see how far the water's come up. The grass there. See where it is. Almost covering the boardwalk. Definitely up to the boardwalk. Alright, for dinner, we decided to thaw out whatever this is. And it's kind of a gamble here because I can't read what it is. See where the fold is over the writing? It might be chili, might be spaghetti, it might be tacos. So my official guess is spaghetti. I hope it's cooked. Yeah, there's a lot of fat on there. I'm guessing it's cooked. So let's see what we got. Alright, let's see if this has moved enough to see what it is. And it is spaghetti.
Alright, it appears that the eye is in. The wave is about to hit Savannah. So we're currently in the dirty side.
Oh no, we're in the dirty side?
Yeah, we're currently in the dirty side.
Oh no. So I forgot to add some fresh basil from our porch. So I'm going to do that now real quick.
Hey, see this watch? See it? It belonged to my father. He lived to 90 years. And what happens in 90 minutes?
Alright, it's raining pretty good now. It's a little after 7. Alright, you see the water is starting to spill over the bridge a little bit. Ooh, there's some wind. Can you see the water kind of rippling over the bridge? Yeah, it's underwater now. Oh. Okay, creepy. Hold it there. So our power just went out again, like right as we're about to go to sleep. So I guess that means we're just gonna go to sleep, and yeah, I'll update you in the morning. So yeah, right now I'm being lit by my husband is shining a flashlight. So hey, all right, it's about 9. Let me check the phone. About 9:40. As far as I can tell, the tropical storm's just passed into South Carolina now. I think like the worst of it will be here, or actually the worst of it should be done by 2 a.m. Yeah, I guess it's time for bed. I'll let you guys know what happens. Good night. The water has thankfully receded below the bridge. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you that I did not forget to finish the laundry yesterday. It's just that when the power came back on, I ran to go get it finished because I didn't want it to go out before I got everything hung up, because I really didn't want to try to do this in the dark or with a candle. You know, clothing, candles, it didn't seem safe. So I didn't want to take the time to set up the camera. I just wanted to get it done. But I did want to update you and let you know that I got the laundry taken care of. I did not let it rot in the washer. Good morning, guys. All right, it's a little bit after 7 a.m. We made it through the night. About an hour after we went to bed, the power came back on. It woke me up because you can hear it when it comes back on. And we tried to turn off all the lights that we knew were on, but we missed some. So I would have gotten back up when the power came back on anyway, just to turn the air conditioning on, because it's still summer here. Despite all the fall decorations everybody's doing, it's very much summer, and I'm not living a second longer without air conditioning than I have to, so that was my priority. We did get woken up probably around 2 a.m. or so by the wind just being really loud, but we went back to sleep pretty quickly, and it was a quiet night from there for us, or at least we slept through it. I think presently, like, the remnants of Idalia is heading out to sea. I think it is still considered a tropical storm at this point, but I think it's mostly, like, moving on. As you guys can see, like, the water's already going down here, so although the rain's done, we might still get flooding here over the next couple days. It really depends how much rain North Carolina gets. That'll determine how much like our rivers rise over the next couple days, so we'll see about that. Where we live in particular, we're a little bit elevated above the river, so we should be okay even that. But as far as like driving through town and stuff, we'll just have to see. But as far as I can tell, I don't think it was like the worst storm ever, so thankfully, if you're watching this and your family was negatively affected by it, just know my heart goes out to you, and I love you, and I'm praying for you. But thankfully, it wasn't the worst storm that we've ever had, so it was looking pretty scary there, especially for Florida in the beginning. And I know Charleston got flooded, but Charleston always gets flooded. That's Charleston. I lived there for 6 years. Seeing people paddle down the street after a rainstorm, like any rainstorm, not just a tropical storm, that was pretty regular. So it's below sea level. All right, I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Just try to get ready for the day. Thank y'all for keeping me company. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye.